All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Bounce Imaging Ball.
At first glance, you'd be forgiven for thinking this ball was just another toy from a toy box, but you'd be mistaken, because this ball contains some very serious tech.
These are 360-degree throwable cameras. They're used in law enforcement, search and rescue, and in the context this week, in special operations. And it's something that you can throw into an environment and get an instant 360-degree view of what's going on to many people, so that you can have a better view of what's going on in that space.
Like all great ideas, a 360-degree throwable camera packed into a ball took some time to become a reality. Bounce Imaging started in 2012, but the technology needed to complete their vision needed some time to catch up. But when it did in 2016, it didn't take long for potential users to see what was possible.
What folks love about this is that you can take it out, turn it on, deploy it, view it on your video feed, understand it very quickly with a very low cognitive load.
To put it in even simpler terms, there's not a lot to think about when using it. That's why this hard rubber ball, equipped with 6 cameras and two-way radio, that's right, you can talk to people through it, has become an invaluable tool for police, search and rescue, and special forces operators. In fact, Bounce Imaging CEO Francisco Aguilar says their users are their best innovators.
That people have come up with really clever ways to use this to look over walls, down tunnels, inside attic spaces, around corners, in ways that they wouldn't have been able to do it with a much lower demand on their thinking than with other tools.
Another cool feature, it doesn't require any other equipment. That's because users can view images from the ball right on their smartphone. Just download the Bounce Viewer app and go.
We know it's making a difference, which we're super proud of, and we hope to get it out to more folks in the future.
One last thing, this very rugged camera is also multilingual. Mark Farguson told us the ball is preloaded with very simple commands in 20 different languages, meaning users not only have a clear picture, but they're breaking down barriers as well.
Brett, one of the things that I loved about that thing, the Bounce Imaging Ball, is we make mention of it in the story, but just to make it crystal clear for the audience, when you throw the ball, there's all these different cameras, and the ball is rolling through the room, but the software on it will orientate the video to be stable, essentially.
One constant shot.
Yeah, one constant shot, which I just think, and you alluded to it, it took 4 years to go from idea to reality. So just, way to stick to it, right?
One of the things that I always wonder when we go to these conferences and symposiums and exhibitions, you see a lot of products that are very similar. There is a very competitive marketplace to get into DoD contracts. And so I always think, what is this individual or this group, this unit doing to differentiate themselves? And in the Tactical 360 ball, that's something I have not seen from anybody else, at least not in these environments. And I just thought that, yeah, these are some guys that are going and doing some out of the box thinking for a ball.
Absolutely.